A pale piece of the sun hung perplexedly in the gloomy sky. My son has said, "This video I wanted to dedicate to my mom's memory." When I arrived in Serpuchov, I was greeted by huge, ugly shopping malls. They seemed to be absorbed the soul, filling it with their early joys. However, I have other plans because it was Friday, which means I need spiritual food anyway. Serpuchov is a pretty interesting town located not that far away from Moscow, but which already does not have a Moscow hustling vibe. It's fascinating by its wooden houses architecture that give you a feeling that you got back to the past, where the folk music is playing and women and men are singing naughty songs. It just so happens that the architecture and its taste strongly influence my emotional perception of the entire city. Depending on these factors, its image can change drastically. Even the weather can affect my feelings, creating a unique atmosphere. This time, I did not visit any of one majestic factories that were built in the merchant era and are now destroyed. But I managed to see a lot of charming houses shaped like southern huts but decorated with carved architraves. It seems that the owners strive to surpass each other in this art. Summarizing everything above, today I imagine Serpuchov on the form of the pastoral painting, permeated with the transparency and rustic comfort. In my imagination, Serpuchov looks peaceful, although a little tired. Everything seems to be shrouded in the light haze of rain. Although it's a fairly large city with a population above 130,000 people, in addition to the charming old houses located on the territory of downtown, the central streets of the city are full of historical buildings, mansions, charitable institutions, and workhouses built by famous Serpuchov dynasties, Konshin, Vargin, and Solodovnik. I noticed that many buildings in the city are painted pink. I don't think I've seen such a massive coloring in other cities. I'm interested in the reason of this phenomenon. Perhaps it has related to the textile industry that was widely spread in the city in 19th century.